at this beautiful weather for my walk today. I'm so excited. I'm starting off in the village of Aylesford. Not sure if you can really see down there. Just to point out as well, if you're going to begin a walk from Aylesford, there's a huge free car park right down in the town, so it's pretty amazing. It is a recce for my walking group. All the details are in the description below. So I like to research these walks and check that they're all good. Although I have seen that there is a rather large hill today out of Aylesford, then you go up to the top of Bluebell Hill and across to Kits Coty, which is a Neolithic burial chamber that dates back 6,000 years, so pretty interesting, and then back down into Aylesford. All in all, it's an 8-mile walk, so let's get started. So before we get too far, I just wanted to show you the route. So I started in Aylesford and I'm going to be taking the Medway Valley walk here, coming up to the sewage works, which is a lovely little highlight. Hopefully it doesn't smell too much. And I'm going to wiggle my way through past the Roman villa, as you do, past some other works, whatever those are. And then I'm going to cut across and then up this huge hill. So you can see the contour lines there are really close together. This is onto the Downs here and onto the North Downs Way, across the Bluebell Hill, down to Kits Coty, down this way, and then back down into Aylesford somehow. So that's the route. Let's go. It's a little bit stinky. I've got these big containers. I'm not going to go into what might be in those, but it's starting to smell less worse. It's only for about 50 yards though, so hopefully the group will forgive me. It's a good start to the walk. Why do people have to be so horrible? It's actually getting pretty hot. I had to take my hat off. So this footpath leads up to the North Downs Way, up onto the North Downs there, the chalk ridge that runs through Kent, and up to Bluebell Hill. And it's early April now. Bluebells normally come out around mid to late April, early May. So I have seen a few already, as you've seen from my last video. So I'm wondering whether there are actually bluebells on Bluebell Hill. Let's go and see. Nice little plane going over there. So I've started walking up this bridleway, or byway should I say, so horse and carts, motorbikes and such like, walkers can get up there. But yeah, let's talk for a minute about hills. People get very passionate about hills, I have realised, and I know what's going to happen when I bring my group here. They'll say, oh Hannah, even though I've warned them already about this hill, oh so much further to go. And I'll say, yes, there's a mountain ahead of us. But yeah, we'll just take it easy. I always take it very slowly, do regular stops along the way. People take their own pace and don't feel like you have to rush up. There's nothing worse than feeling like you have to follow someone fast up a hill. That just sounds like torture to me. So yeah, also hills allow you to see a view from the top, which you don't get on flat ground. So, oh look, lovely little bench there. Do a little stop here. So, like I said, this leads up to the North Downs Way. When I get up there, I'll hopefully be able to show you a view. I made it, got to the top of the hill, and just before I get to Bluebell Hill, I just wanted to point out there's a 17-mile walk that I do, and I made a video, so I'll put it up here. And it goes along the North Downs Way from Rochester to Hollingbourne, and this is part of it. I don't think it really dawned on me that I'd be joining that little bit there. But of course, that is the same walk. So that's very exciting. I love it when footpaths meet up like that. That was Bluebell Hill, and that was well worth the walk up that steep hill to get there, and hopefully the group will feel that way as well. I'm on the North Downs Way now. I'm heading down to Kits Coty, and this isn't the greatest part of the North Downs Way. You're very close to an A road, so I'll chat to you in a second. Fellow walker with his dogs just came up to me and he said, I don't know if you know about the stones. I was like, not really, but he said, oh, I've got to show you something at the back. So he's just showing me what the back stone here, that's sort of wedged right in the middle, is in the shape of a lady's head, which obviously wouldn't have been in that shape back then, but I'll show you now, see if you can see the lady's head. So this is her neck. And this is like a ponytail, because they used to tie their hair up back then. And then this is like the mouth and the eye, which I would not have noticed before, but it is in the shape of a lady's head. This is a very cute little way of coming through this hedge to be greeted by an early Neolithic burial mound. So that makes it 2,000 years older than Stonehenge. Just what were people doing back then? They were burying people, so it's a burial ground. But it's pretty fascinating, and it is in a beautiful spot. They chose a lovely spot, they really did. I've realised that I've been saying burial ground as opposed to burial chamber, so this is actually a burial chamber, and I suppose the difference is that they didn't bury their loved ones in the ground. They used to just lay them to rest in that little chamber and have all sorts of ceremonies. I've almost finished the walk now, 8 miles back into Aylesford, and just before I get back into the centre of the town, I thought I would say goodbye here on the beautiful footpaths rather than from a noisy car park. It's been a wonderful walk up that hill, Bluebell Hill. The view from there was outstanding, and then down to Kits Coty and along back to Aylesford. 8 miles in total, nice little walk for the group. I hope you've enjoyed joining me. One thing that I didn't mention at the beginning of the walk or throughout was that I am now going to go and do another recce in a place very close by called Yalding, and that's about a 6 or 7 mile walk, which I'm also making a video of. So I'll put a little link around here once that's made. It won't be made initially because it's coming after this video, but yeah, I thought I'd just get up early today and make 2 recce's, make 2 videos, make the most out of the day. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you're able to get out and enjoy the weather wherever you are in the world. Get out onto the footpaths, have a little walk, be a wild native, and I'll see you again very soon, later this afternoon.